I'm John and I'm about to do my first car review. I visited the UK a couple of times, and each time I've rented myself a car, and I've never done a review on any of those cars. I always tend to get some decent cars. I've had a Ford Fiesta, that's a decent car, and this time I think it's the best car I've had up to now, the best sort of standard up to now, and this Nissan Qashqai Diesel, although I don't know which diesel engine it is yet. That will come out when I summarise my review. So I hope you enjoy it. It's my first time. So here it is. This is the car I'm going to look at. I'm going to take you through just a tour around it. Nice spoiler at the back. Let's just go inside the car. There's a lot going on here. In fact, too much for me. All these buttons on the steering wheel, so that must be cruise control functioning and radio functioning, I guess. It's an auto start, so you get the key with it, with the sensor, factory fitted stereo, navigation and all the other functions. Of course, dual controlled air conditioning here, which we can switch on and off. And this is a handbrake, would you believe? You can work that out. It's a cigarette lighter, or nowadays they call it a power socket. It's a 6-gear model. Ample storage here as well. A glove compartment or storage compartment. Generous with the air vents. That's what we get through the rear view mirror as well. So let's have a look at the engine. So here we open it. Here we see the engine unit. It's a diesel. Battery here. I guess it's probably difficult to change a bulb without removing half of the parts. Alloy wheels as well. Yeah. This is the luggage compartment. You can pull this up to give yourself some extra space. There you go. Of course, these come down for extra space as well. And this is the rear. Got the child seats here. On the other side, ample room for both driver and front seat passenger. And rear view take. Crossover means smaller windows at the rear, less visibility. So to start, clutch down, press the button, and that's all there is to it. You can set your navigation controls using the map function here, and conventional rev counter, temperature gauge, conventional speedometer, kilometers as well, and fuel gauge. In idle, I guess you can hear it's a diesel. Also comes with a sunroof, though I'm not going to try opening that in case I won't be able to close it. Seats are adjustable. There's a switch here, goes up and back down again. Hope you can hear that. Time to buckle up and time to hit the road. In a moment I'll give you a review what I think of this car. So, what's this car got going for it? Certainly I like the colour of this particular model. I don't know what other colours Nissan offers at the standard price. I guess this is an added extra. That's the first thing I like. I like the fact that it's very quiet for a diesel. The diesels I know in the past were quite noisy vehicles. This one you can't even tell is a diesel as such. The next thing I like about this car is its good acceleration. I don't know whether it's better than the petrol engine version, but this one certainly is good there. The other thing I like is the front visibility. The front, I hasten to add, and also another thing which is good is the safety features. If there's a car overtaking you here or passing by you, there's an orange light that comes on, or amber. Also in the standard equipment we've got parking sensors, which is I guess nothing new. So what are the things that I don't like about this particular car? Well, I had huge problem finding when I picked this car up, I had a huge problem finding where the handbrake was, and it's as you saw, it's just a little button there. So that's the first thing that was problematical. The next thing, although it should be something of an advantage, in fact, is that there's far too much equipment, it's too complicated, and for somebody coming from an old car, which is almost 20 years old, to something like this, it's like space fiction. And I ought to say that the owner's instruction manual is really a bit too thick here, I can say, far too thick. And I hate reading instructions. Rear visibility isn't too good. The windows are very small. This is, I would say, a crossover vehicle, so the rear visibility isn't too good. Yeah. And the other thing is, not too comfortable over the longer journeys. I had a 3-hour journey from the airport the other evening when I picked up the car, and it wasn't that comfortable. You know, maybe it's my age, perhaps. And certainly with the two children at the back with their mother, Also, it's a bit tight, I would say. So it's not too roomy at the back, particularly with two children sitting in a child seat. So I wouldn't say it's a perfect family car. Luggage space also isn't that generous at the back. I hasten to add. Yeah. What else haven't I mentioned? So there's quite a long list of things that are not too good here. So yeah, I mentioned the complexity of the controls, particularly if you're a novice to that sort of gadgets. I think it's quite a sensitive clutch. If you release your feet off the accelerator, or when you're starting again, then it's a bit jumpy. Maybe it's a bit sensitive. The pedals are a bit sensitive. All in all, would I buy this car? I don't think so. I'd look for either a good second hand on the market, perhaps with automatic transmission. This has got a 6th gear, but I've barely used the 6th gear around the town. I'm not sure about fuel economy yet. That's something I'd need to check. What the fuel economy is exactly if I work out this trip computer, or this computer if you like. And I guess that's it. I hope you've enjoyed my review, and hopefully the next time I'm over I'll do another review there. So thanks a lot, and see you in my next video. Managed to work out the miles per gallon, or actually it showed the reading. The worst was 53, at best 74. So that's really good performance, so that's another plus. So I've managed to suss out where cruise control is. Now cruising at a steady 65 miles an hour on the M4 motorway towards Gatwick Airport. Lucky losers. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers, lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers, lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers, lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers, lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Cha cha cha. Thank you.